Hi guys! Welcome back. In part 1 we went through all the materials and sizing for this chunky cardigan. If you haven't watched that yet, make sure to check it out first. In today's video we're starting with the front panels. These are very simple to knit, just a flat knit, so let's get started. Let's begin by casting on 26 stitches on the needles number 10. We're creating front right now, so I'm simply casting on like normally. I'm using double thread, if you can see, so there are 2, 3. Might be a little bit tricky to work with my hair. Here I have 26 stitches. I double counted and now I'm making a knot so our stitches won't go anywhere. Knitting a rib one by one, one knit, one purl for 7 rows. First and last stitch I'm doing in this way. First stitch of every row I'm just transferring to the working needle, then I start doing a rib one by one, one knit, one purl, knit and purl. So I have 3 stitches left. This is purl. I again knit and purl, and the last stitch of every row throughout all this knitting we're doing a purl. Now I'm turning around and we're going to knit back and forth. This is our wrong side, and what I'm doing again with every first stitch of every row, I'm just transferring it. And here I'm looking at the pattern. I have first stitch in knit and then purl, and knit and purl. Guys, if you're very new to knitting, if it's your first project ever, I strongly recommend to try something else, and because knitting with Mohair yarn is requiring some practice, because sometimes it's, you see, it's difficult to see what is stitched. So if you're brand new, try something else. This one is slightly tricky because of this hair. It's sometimes hard for me to see as well, especially as we start to knit our main pattern, which is fisherman rib. It is a little bit confusing with all this hair, and a pattern is as simple as it is a little bit confusing. So it's best if you have some knitting experience, then you can definitely give it a go. And I think this cardigan would be very feminine and lightweighted. See, again, even if I pulled here, I'm pulling the last one alone. So that's my advice. Of course, if you're absolutely obsessed with this end result, and go for it. But I just don't want you to give up on knitting, because if you try this one first, it might be difficult. Anyway, I think the end result is amazing and quite unique and cozy. So yeah, okay, this is already the 3rd row I'm doing with you guys. I'll knit 7 in total, and then we transferring to bigger needles and starting on the pattern itself. I knitted 7 rows of the rib one by one, and 1 knit, 1 purl, and switched to the needles number 12. Now I'm starting the pattern, the main pattern of the cardigan. So the same principle. First and last stitch there do not work. They're here to create a nice edge for our cardigan. Let's start. Now we're knitting the first row. It is 2 stitches we need, and 2 purl, and we'll be switching. Main pattern is 2 rows and it's repeating. Again, now I need 2 and purl 2, and I'll meet you guys in the end of the row to start the next one together. Just make sure that you all of your stitches you need 2 and purl 2, and in the end we have 3 stitches to purl, 2 of our pattern, and the last one is the edge stitch. So remember, first and last day not really participating in our pattern, they are just creating a nice edge. If you ever wonder how to create nice edge on your knitting, that's the secret. In more details, I'll leave the video below. Okay, second row. Second row is a little bit different. The first you see here is a knit, but we actually purl it. So the first is purl, and the rest we are repeating the pattern. 2 knit and 2 purl, and because of this first stitch you see the knitting is a little bit shifting. That's what create that beautiful pattern of our cardigan. So make sure that you get it right, because it can be confusing in the beginning, but in reality it is just first purl and then you repeat 2 knit, 2 purl, 2 knit, 2 purl. This, I would say, simple, but you need to constantly see what you're doing, especially for the first couple rows. Then you'll just get used to it. For the first couple rows, I recommend you to, after you finish knitting, just take a moment and check that everything is correctly knitted. So for the first row we knitted two knit, two purl. For the second one we start with purl, then 2 knit, 2 purl, 2 knit, 2 purl, 2 knit, 2 purl, and so on to the last stitch. Sometimes get tricky with this mohair because it's not always easy to see what exactly you knitted. So, but I think the result is just gorgeous, so it worth a little bit of effort. This cardigan can be done in just a matter of days. Okay, now we have the last one is also ends with 1. We started with 1, we end with 1. This one is not in the count. Okay, just make sure every time you knit the second row that this is how it ends. If something is not lining up, just recheck. Remember, first row we start with knit and purl, and the second one it is purl and then knit and purl, right? And always double check if you're not sure what exactly you need to knit, but after a while you'll just see the rows like this. They would be very visible, and that would helps you to navigate and relax a little bit. So yeah, you see this is already like lining up. Some of them are just always knit, and some varies, and some always purl. This is the third row, but in reality we'll just do first and second in our mind. So this is first row of the pattern, and this is the second, which means, right, we are doing the first stitch as a purl. First was purl, then 2 knit and 2 purl, and so on. We knit like that for approximately 55 centimeters, starting from the rib. I'll see you guys when my knitting approached that length. I finished knitting the side of the cardigan, and it measures almost like 55 centimeters. I haven't closed the stitches yet, so we'll do it together, and then it would reach 55 centimeters. If it's a little bit like less or more, it's doesn't matter much, as long as all the sides you need, they will measure the same. So just mark for yourself if you need different lengths. And yeah, this cardigan is totally you can knit it longer or shorter. I'll close the stitches. Let me show you how I'm doing that. First stitch, I'm transferring to working needle, and this is the basic principle of most of my knitting closing, so you might be already familiar with that. The second one I knitted, all the stitches will be knitted. Then I transfer the first stitch, I slip it through the knitted stitch, and I'm repeating, I knit one, and then I slip it through the first one on the working needle. Then again, all the stitches you just knit. I knit one, and then slip it through the one which was holding on the working needle. Yes, and that's pretty much casting off. Then this bright forms on the side, and it looks quite nice. So it's simple principle. You just do this until you reach the last stitch. I have 2 stitches left, and yes, I'm doing the same motions. I knit one and then slip it through and pull the thread. That's how it looks like. I think it's pretty, and anyway, we're going to use it for sewing the pieces together, so not many people will see it. For this reason, I want you to cut this thread a little bit longer, so I'm approximately leaving like it's to the 3 lengths, so I'll have enough to sew pieces together. And yeah, so you see the thread is 3 times, and then I can just cut it. Good. And now we need to repeat this one because it was a side of our cardigan, and we do exactly identical one for another side. I don't know, was it left or right, you decide. Repeat the same. I don't know as for you, but for me to knit one side that long, it is quite long, I think. It's took a couple hours in the evening, 3-4 hours. Finished knitting the second one, just make sure that it's exactly the same length.
Great work finishing the front panels. In part 3 we will move onto the back panel. Be sure to subscribe and check out the playlist so you can keep knitting along.